Why Guy question from Fred. Why don't we see Biden on the news? Isn't he campaigning? Fred, many have asked that question, and the quick response is he's laying low because his poll numbers are big. There's also concern that if Biden gets into situations with rapid-fire questions that he doesn't fare well. The truth is, with about 100 days to go until the election, you're going to be seeing much more of Biden starting right now. More fundraising and campaign ads are rolling out in battleground states, and there's been a huge increase in his campaign staff. It doesn't mean you'll see Biden fielding questions at press conferences and rallies, since the pandemic has restricted big crowds. The Biden campaign is carefully managing their candidate. Now that all changes when Biden debates the president in the first of 3 scheduled debates. The first one has just been relocated to Cleveland on September 29th. 2 more debates will follow in October. If you do have a Why Guy question, reach me at my Facebook page, Walt Gray News. You can watch more Why Guy stories at abc10.com/whyguy.